Before we headed down to Barrington Tops, we thought we'd check out a couple local waterfalls. This was the beautiful Dangar Falls of the Dorrigo National Park. Next on the list, we shot out to Guy Fawkes National Park to check out the beautiful Ebor Falls. With the drone in the sky, it was easy to see why this three-tiered waterfall is so popular among locals and tourists. I reckon the best description I can give for this spectacular waterfall is that it's like the New South Wales twin of the Mitchell Falls in the Kimberley region. But enough daydreaming about the north, let's get this episode started. Today, I'm taking you guys down to Barrington Tops to show you one of my hidden gems. This is one of my most secret waterfalls that I've known about my entire life. And if you're able to get there through these shocking directions, I take my hat off to you and you're welcome to swim there. First, you cross the river. Then you chuck a left. Zigzag your way around the mountain. Chuck another left at the tree stump. Decide what section of the lantana you want to break through. This will eventually lead you to ropes and bottle caps of an abandoned once-was bushwalk. Easy, right? But it's all worth it when you turn the corner and arrive at a secret, pristine swimming hole. Now, I've been coming to this waterhole for over 20 years, and the first thing I do each time I get here is remove any fallen timber or debris to make sure it's safe for swimming. Do not jump off any of the surrounding rock faces unless you are with someone who's been here before. This pristine stretch of forest remains virtually untouched the entire time I've been coming here. These native bees have been here in the same spot for over 2 decades. This truly is one of the best spots to get in touch with nature. As you venture upstream, it's just one waterfall after another, and you'll never have to wait in line to take a picture. And with Buttercup greeting us at the finish line, it was time to go and catch some snakes. Alright, like always, I like to keep tabs on my night drive, so here we are in Barrington Tops. I'm just doing a night drive by myself tonight because the person who I'm up here with is actually a little bit tired from the bushwalk that we did today. So, it is disappointing, but here is a common tree snake that I just found freshly killed dead on the road. I haven't actually found one on this trip so far, so it is a shame. And also, I did find a small-eyed snake, very small, just in the middle of the road, but I just didn't want to film it by myself just because I am alone and they are highly venomous. So, let's get on with the night drive, see what we can come up with. Fingers crossed for a Stevens banded snake or a rough-scaled snake. That's what I'm looking for. And, yeah, let's see what we can do. Beautiful. I've just found this really beautiful Bandy Bandy just in the middle of the road. I wanted to get some sort of footage with it, so I thought I would just drive it down the street a little bit. Yeah. So I'm out here doing some night driving by myself, but it's always very precarious going night driving for, you know, snakes and venomous snakes and that type of thing when you're by yourself, because filming becomes a little bit of an issue. I just found this Bandy Bandy while I was driving up through Barrington Tops. And I found a few Bandy Bandies. I've shown you guys heaps of Bandy Bandies. They're always pretty well behaved, but they are mildly venomous. So I found this one in the middle of the road, and I've just driven it up to a safe spot, so I'm going to release him. And I'm really looking forward to finding, you know, something different, something that I don't find very often. So good luck to me, I would say. Unfortunately for us, we ended last night with the Bandy Bandy. So today, we were trying something different. We were out looking for dolphins. Now, as much as I thought this was gonna be easy, I think I should stick to my snakes because we didn't find too much at all. I got a couple of unnecessary selfies.
Looking at dolphins.
And about 5 seconds of dolphin footage.
So we called it quits and got one of the biggest seafood feeds you'll ever come across. And it wasn't long before it's that time again to go for a night drive.
Here we are on the north coast of New South Wales, and we've just started our night drive for the evening. And look what we've just come across right bang smack in the middle of the road. It's a big diamond python.
Oh, he's stunning.
We'll see how he behaves. Oh, he's a bit pissed off. All right. All right, you're a beautiful snake. You can live to tell another tale. Let's go. Come on, don't bite me.
Well, she certainly wasn't interested in being filmed, so it was straight off the road for her. Now, the stretch of coast between Coffs Harbour and Newcastle is what's known as an intergrade zone, where the characteristics of both coastal carpets and diamond pythons are expressed in one snake. So basically, as you venture north through this intergrade zone, your diamond python transitions into a carpet python. I certainly think this girl inherited her snappy genetics from her northern counterpart.
Yeah, so we just got really lucky. We just drove past the end of Mungo Road, and a couple of guys are actually taking photos of this lovely little rough-scaled snake. Now, I've never actually found a rough-scaled snake before, but they are dangerously venomous. I have heard like they act and behave a little bit like a tiger snake behaves. This one's really placid, much more placid than the diamond python that we were dealing with before, but a really nice snake. That there is the highly venomous rough-scaled snake. Very cute and getting too close to my fingers for my liking. Stunning. All right, so we got really lucky again. The same herpers that gave us the rough-scaled snake before also just found this beautiful golden crown snake. So these guys are mildly venomous, but they're always relatively reluctant to bite. They put on a bit of a defensive display where they get up, puff themselves out, but they only usually head bub, so they'll just hit you with the front of their nose. They won't actually open mouth strike you. So as far as handling them goes, I wouldn't recommend it, but you can sometimes get away with it. So yeah, this is the golden crown snake, mildly venomous species of the mid-north coast. If you look at his head, he has what you would recognize as a golden crown, hence the name.
Now, although I would consider this species as generally harmless to humans, it can easily be mistaken for a variety of other dangerous species. So remember the #1 golden rule: if you don't know what it is, don't touch it.
Come across a skittled death adder. Now, I hate coming across dead reptiles on the road, but we've actually heard of 3 live death adders tonight, and I've seen one personally myself. So that's a really nice highlight. There's one dead one, but there's a few live ones been floating around, so that's really good. It means the population in this area is quite healthy. So you gotta love that. There's the death adder. Well, I'm still out here. I'm by myself now, but have a look at this little danger noodle. It's not really that dangerous, but this here is a little marsh snake. So I think that's my 5th species of the night. So this is pretty crazy. Really good herping, really good conditions. Humidity's crazy, so I've seen a few death adders running around, but that there is a little marsh snake. I'm in no real danger with this guy. He's pretty chilled out, so I'll do my thing, get him off the road, keep going. Beautiful little snake. What a bloody legend. Look at that thing. It wasn't very easy getting my camera set up, though, I'll tell you that for free. All right, let's go. Come on. Wait, come on. Go on. No, go that way.
Being the last day of our trip, we thought we'd spoil ourselves and head out to Stockton Beach for a bit of a quad bike. Unfortunately, neither of us brought a GoPro strap, so we just got a couple of clips of me being a derrick. Thanks for tuning in to another Aussie Wild adventure. Like always, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions about today's episode, be sure to shoot me a message and I'll be happy to answer them.